if I go left leg comes through, sit out, I go right side, monkey roll, turn. Like I said, it takes a while to get comfortable with these movements on your own. But once we start putting this into context, like positional context, it'll make a little bit more sense. And now, and then once you start getting introduced to it, your awareness will be activated, and you'll start seeing it anytime you watch like either a YouTube video. Maybe somebody hits this in a wrestling match. Because like a lot of times, if the guy's got like almost like he's behind me in like turtle position, he's got like double underhooks. Like he's on his knees. Let's go ahead and go like one knee down, one knee up. Yeah. So like I go like from here and I go. Sit out. I'm gonna try to move, you know. Like it's not always gonna be perfect, you know, depending on what he does. A lot of times they're gonna try to chase you, or maybe they run away from you. But once you get to that sit out, like just as soon as he gets behind me and I'm able to sit out here, I don't want to stay here. Like I could end up going here or here. A lot of times you can sit out and I'll start switching those hips and trying to grab that head for like a mutual front headlock. There's gonna be a lot of different things there, but that's like a common occurrence. Even like standing, where like he gets behind me, like they don't just boom, hit this and go. Like I wouldn't do this right now because if he held on, he's gonna hit his head. But like even just like he brings me down to a knee, like bring me down, boom, like kind of like sideways, not forward, like break me here. Yeah, boom. And it's not perfect all the time. You're just being able to roll through, break the grip. It's very difficult to stay with somebody on that. And even if he stays with me, keep the movement going. I have a chance to follow up. I have a chance for him to readjust. If I keep moving, it's very hard for him to ever just like nail me down. But I don't want to purposely just like stop. He breaks me down and just take that. You know, so if I can hit the roll through right away, whether it's a forward roll, whether it's a Granby roll, which that would be like the wrestling equipment or equivalent. So we call it monkey roll for the kids, but it's really a Granby. I'm not personally super great with this. It's actually something I need practice with, but overall awareness makes it a little bit easier. Even if like you get dragged into a position you're not super comfortable with, having that in your tank, because a lot of times even just getting your head hit the ground and you're trying to like pick up, sometimes you can't pick your head up. Like being able to try to turn and try to readjust and take some pressure off and go into the direction that they're pushing on you, sometimes that's very useful. So the more versatility you have with your basic body movement, the better you're off.
Can you execute one of those rolls even if they have like a solid contact? Or is that something you want to do when they're a little bit looser?
Yeah, I mean, if they have solid contact and they go with it, if they're not ready, a lot of times they'll like try to look up and pull and they'll slam their head into the ground. Right. Or like even Matt will tell you, his arm's like put in a weird position where he's almost like getting armbar or getting his shoulder locked.
Okay.
I held it for the initial roll, but then once he monkey rolled, then it broke my hand out.
Yeah.
Because my
Yeah,
hands
so
just got weird.
yeah, even then, like if he stays with me, like if we go here and we kind of like, even if it's just like a regular forward roll, just tuck your head, go ahead, lock your hands here.
Yep.
Yeah, and if he just, even if he rolls with me, go ahead, roll. I have a chance. Like now he's in a little bit weird position. Like I was unlocking, ready to go, and I've escaped like that exact same routine. You know, I've had that happen even standing. I even have a video of me doing this to Mac where he took my back, he did one body lock, and then I rolled into a knee bar. So having a good forward roll is really important. You know, so even like he was in a good spot temporarily, like I go from the standing position, and we'll go nice and slow here.
Yeah.
And so let's just go ahead and imagine that your hands are broke free, because like he kind of like took a little bit of a digger on his head, because now go ahead and hands are free. And now I went here and right into a knee bar.
Okay.
Right, so there's a lot that can happen in those scrambles. Either it's a full escape or a reversal and I end up on top, transition into armbar, leg attack. Maybe I roll and it ends up being like a full throw and I just land on top, just getting lucky. Or maybe he ends up on top, but he has to let go enough to where now I can work like bottom half guard. I can try to like hit a sweep from full guard. Like I can throw up a submission once I get to a better spot. It's just not letting him like just pile drive me into the ground. So that shoulder roll is really important too. So it seems like, again, basic little kid gymnastics, but the adults sometimes like really overlook it. And then it's really limiting for the more dynamic, more advanced stuff. So going back to the basics, good body control and good awareness, it's invaluable. So let's do the shoulder roll a couple more times. Even if you can't do the sit out into the shoulder roll, just start on your butt. hand behind your back, reach over, and I plant, and I'm using my toes. And my hand goes back. You see how I'm able to balance the whole time through. Right? So try not to slam yourself into the ground. Speed is not really the answer.
One more time. So after the monkey roll, what are you're continuing around this way?
Yeah, I had my momentum this way, and then I just focus. And getting comfortable with like turning on your knees, like it's uncomfortable. Like that's I got knee pads on because like for the longest time I wouldn't wear them, and I had like no hair growing there. Like you're gonna get plenty of mat burn, but being comfortable with that, like just knowing that, like turning from your knees, one knee up, being able to transfer from one knee to the other, and being comfortable back into the bear crawl is really important also. So that as we hit our sit out, we roll. Turn. Let's go.